Welcome to the Friday edition of the show. This one is for June 13th, 2014, and is episode number 508. Thanks for checking it out. The first artist in the spotlight today is courtesy of musicalley.com and was born and raised in New York City, but nowadays makes his home in California. His name is Adam Traum. His bio at his website reads, Adam Traum always puts on a fun, high-energy show that has a rootsy vibe with a rock and roll attitude. He was raised Woodstock, New York, in a musical family which shaped his musical worldview. His father, Happy Traum, a mainstay of the Greenwich Village folk scene, turned Adam onto blues, bluegrass, and folk styles, while his irreverent teenage spirit reveled in blues-driven rock. In his early 20s, Adam got bit by the American bug, and there was no turning back. His influences include Ry Cooder, Taj Mahal, John Hyatt, Steve Earle, Mississippi John Hurt, and Reverend Gary Davis, to name a few. He both performs and teaches throughout the San Francisco Bay Area and beyond. Adam's website is at adamtraumguitar.com. He's got a very interesting video about the guitar he plays at his website, so stop by and pay him a visit and support indie music. And Traum is spelled Traum. adamtraumguitar.com. Next up is Egon, out of Slovakia, and also courtesy of musicalley.com. Egon has been on the PodSafe Music Network, I believe, since its beginning when it was named Pod Show. Anyway, his latest track posting was just yesterday on June 12th, 2014. And it is that track you'll hear in today's spotlight. The Music Alley bio simply says, Egon is pop, ambient, alternative musician based in Slovakia, Europe. Support him on CD Baby by going to cdbaby.com/cd/Egon1 and use the number 1. Finally, and just before we hear today's spotlighted indie artists, a hearty welcome to all you new listeners. I recently made some new friend connections on Facebook, and I'm sure at least a few are checking out the show. So thank you for doing so, and I hope you'll become a regular listener. Okay, turning to the music. First up, it's Adam Traum and a track he calls Merry-Go-Round, and then right over to Egon with his tune titled Good Deal. Been listening to a lot of old-time radio lately. The original Gunsmoke radio series is available and was done remarkably well back then. It predates the TV version, of course, but had the original TV series actors reading for the radio drama. Especially good are the gun battle scenes.
You missed me. That's better.
If anybody knows the darkness in your heart, baby, it's me. If anybody knows the power of your star, baby, it's me. And this merry-go-round keeps on spinning round, whether we wanted to or not. Trying to make it stop, we're headed for a drop. Let's get our feet back on the ground. As I fall asleep, you say goodnight, my love. I'll see you when the morning breaks. But I know when I wake, you'll be far from here. No thoughts of yesterday. And this merry-go-round keeps on spinning round, whether we wanted to or not. Trying to make it stop, we're headed for a drop. Let's get our feet back on the ground. keeps on spinning round, whether we want it to or not. Trying to make it stop, we're headed for a drop. Let's get our feet back on the ground. A reading of my cards says that we are bound to part, but it ain't what's in my heart. I listen to the gypsy's words and feel her meaning too, but I won't ignore that spark. And this merry-go-round keeps on spinning round, whether we want it to or not. Trying to make it stop, we're headed for a drop. Let's get our feet back on the ground. This merry-go-round keeps on spinning round, whether we want it to or not. Trying to make it stop, we're headed for a drop. Let's get our feet back on the ground.
And now, here's tune number 2 in the spotlight on Mr. Ed's 2-song spotlight presentation.
I remember as you tried to ease my pain. Why do you think it's all over? It's just the end. Bloody clouds came slowly with the rain. Green poison flows through the rain. You ease my pain. Don't try to do this once again. You don't need to cry much longer, dear. I'm sure I offer you a very good deal. For something new, your life's burning. Then take your final ball, sail out your name, and go, straight to your world. You is my try to do this once again. You don't need to cry much longer, dear. I'm sure I offer you a very good deal.
have an itch. Would you mind pressing the 6 key?